right. Okay, so let's do this. Go put the pencil layer on. I'm going to turn off my wilderness and I'm going to draw probably a layer 4. There it goes. Layer 4. Let's mute that. Sorry. All right, let's start doing this. Okay. Want to make my log. Oh, wait. I need a new layer. Haha. Let's make a layer. That's too big. Let's make that a little smaller. Also could be my pressure. Okay. Gonna make the log look a little more like a log. Make some give it some. No, I don't like that. Ah, it doesn't look right. Okay. How about that? Okay. Add a layer because I want to be able to erase. Okay. I'm going to go back to this layer. That would be the outside of the log. Please tell me I'm on the right. Yeah. Good. Okay. Working out the way we want to work it out. There we go. Give it a little bit of a look here. Okay. Give the log some cracks. Do love the pressure sensitivity and how it can give the look you want without thinking too hard about it. All right. Hi, people. Anybody who's watching? Thought I'd say hello. All right. I'm going to draw like the ghost from my pencil layer isn't there. I'm probably going to go erase a bunch of that later when I start, or I might leave it because I am going to make the ghost on the top, make it translucent. See where we're at. I think we're gonna, no, I don't want to erase yet. I want to, oh, not that thick. Yeah. I feel like the wood would be split in places, usual. Maybe it's, go back a little bit. Nope. All right. Start adding my foreground. Okay. Let's turn this off. Take a look at what we're looking at. All right. Definitely going to need to move all this. That's okay. Because right now my log is floating in space. And that doesn't feel right. So I'll move that in a minute. Okay. This was based on my pencil layer anyway. So let's just kind of get this placed the way we want it. And then I'll go move them around later, right? Because I can always move it around later. Okay. Let's merge this down. Okay, I know how this is a reference layer. And then if I add a layer, and then I go, I think I can add my lighter color. And that should, yeah, puts it in as the reference. Let's add some darker woods on it. Nope. Not there. Gotta drop it in the right spot. Okay. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. That's okay. Only downside is I don't think I like. Oh no, that's the pencils. Let's see if I turn the pencil off, if it does what I want it to do. Anybody hanging out? Hi, whoever's still hanging out here. It's reasonable. Let's go back. Let's drop this again. Oh, it had the threshold there for a second. Let's do it. Let's do it one more time. There it goes. Okay. That feels good. I want to make sure it's good and full. Okay. Now I'm going to add clipping mask because I want to add my textures and wood tones. Turn this pencil layer off for a second. Let's ooh, I like that. Okay, let's do that. So let's go back to this. We're gonna give it its darker tones and then I'll come back in. Shadows, right? Shadow layers. Linear burn seems to be working really well for those shadows. Gonna get some highlights in here too after I smooch it all. Yeah, I'm on the right brush for this. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start smooching and blending and just plain being. And I think I'm liking where that's coming from. Let's blend it all. Okay. Now what I wonder is if, let's try this. Yeah, that white color is not really working, is it? It's not really doing anything. So we're gonna go back. Okay, so let's add a layer. Put it in. I like a crayon a little bit. I like it. It's giving me, there we go. Now let's go smooch. Let's go smooch this. Oh no, it's not blending the way I want it to. Okay, let's try. Oh, there we go. Some lighter tones to the wood. We're using the pink for that. Or this really kind of whitey type pink, very, very light colored pink. All right, give it some texture and hopefully some tone. I'm going to drop the opacity on this here in just a second anyway. Just giving it a look. Definitely giving it a look. All right. Okay, so now let's go back to this one. Now I go there. 50%. Let's do 50% because I also don't want it too light, too dark. Okay, and then we're going to add another layer. And we're going to go to this color. And because I'm putting it under the darker layers, should give, especially once I blend it all in, the effect I want, hopefully. We're going to find out. We'll find out together. It's kind of big. Let's go smaller with my smudging. It's giving an effect. It's having a look. Okay. We're going to get a log today. The log is going to be what we want it to look like, right? Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to give the effect I want. Okay. Lighter tones, kind of a woodsy vibe. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go to this inner layer. I'm gonna add some layers there. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, clipping mask. I'm gonna go get in the darker tones for in here. We're gonna make this one an overlay layer. Okay, and I'm gonna drop the opacity. Yeah, about 60%. That's what I want it to do. That's what I wanted it to look like, because this is the inside. So we're gonna give it, okay. I'm sure there's other ways. It's just how, this is the type of thing I remember doing in art class. It's a very sharp line too. So let's blend it out, wash it. See, it's getting lighter as I blend it. I still need to smooth that blending, but you know, it's in the right realm. It's in the right happy place as we draw. Might also give a different effect when we zoom out. So it looks really choppy right now, but I remember doing this with smudge brushes in art class when I was younger. Is it looking right? Is it blending right? Why is that line so sharp for the blending? Oh my goodness. It's giving a look though. Okay, I think, okay, that gives the feel I want. All right, so now let me group this together. Group, 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 log. I'm gonna be better about naming my layers. It's always the big thing that I never do. Oh, hi, I do remember you. Yes, good to see you again. All right, we're working on the log and now I gotta place the log. So let me duplicate it and turn that one off because that one I'm gonna use just for kind of like the ghost later and then I'm gonna delete it. But this one I wanna move because I wanna think about where the ghost is going to end up in my woods. Maybe here? What about, what if I flip, let's say, put him here, it here, it, him, it, the thing, the ghost, maybe there. Never has to be, doesn't have to be center. You too there. Like over on the side, right? Is that what you're thinking? I'm asking over here where I'm saying, yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll try this. I feel like the highlights match the trees too a little bit, so maybe it'll work better. I think I need to add some redder tones. It's not looking the same. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's add another layer in here. And then let's try just throwing a little color in underneath all this other stuff. And then let's see, because I know I gave it a redder effect. Trying to, I think it was color dodge. Was it color dodge? Wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, now color dodge, lighter color, no. Overlay, no. Soft light, hard light. It was something up here. Color burn, maybe. Was it color burn? I can't remember. Hi! You're drawing as well? What are you drawing? Darken, multiply. Let's try color burn. Oh, wait. It might have been with the other color. I'm remembering things. No, I didn't want to do that. Am I in the right layer? That doesn't look right. My persona? Okay, what's your persona? Need to add more red. Let's turn off the reference. I don't know how to explain a persona, but kind of like an OCIG. I'm too old for these acronyms, but okay. Color dodge, lighter color, add. Trying to make this look more red. It's not looking the way I want it to. Hard light. Ooh, vivid maybe? Hard mix. I don't remember what I used. Well, time to go find my tree. I'm sure it's in one of these tree layers. Just not. Yeah, it was add, and it was the lighter color. Okay, let's do that then. Let's put this back in. Narrating my life. Boring you poor people. No, I don't want to do that. That. Let's do that. And then let's go to add. I'll clear the layer though. Oh, that's why it's not looking. I moved it to the wrong spot. Add a swirl in the log. Oh, I might do that. I just need to kind of get the color where I want it first. Sure. Let's try that. That didn't work. I want to put it, let's put it here. And then let's go back to this. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting some of the redder tones. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's blend all that in. Smooch bigger. Not that much bigger. Sure, it's a start. It's not what I wanted, but it's a start. That's too light. We're gonna drop the opacity. I'm doing line art right now. Nice. I like line art. Line art's what I do a lot of. Let's drop this one's opacity. I don't know how I did that red. It was a fluke. I gotta go back and watch my old videos. All right. Well, it's giving me a look that I'm content with. Let's do this. And then let's give it a little the smudge. Nope, wrong color. Too big. Let's go smaller. There's a knot. Let's try one over here too. Just a little one. There we go. Kind of gives it a feel. It's on the lighter tones. See how that looks. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at on time? Okay, I'm probably gonna do this for about 5 more minutes. Start lining up the ghosty. My little ghost ghoulie. Oh, wait, which layer's not smooched? I need to fix that. Don't like it. It's having an effect. Sure. Let's try that one too. Blend, 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 blend. The ghost is probably going to be blocking all this anyway. All right. I'm going to turn my other log back on just for placement because I want to think about it in terms of where the log already is. And then we're going to start lining up the ghost. Okay. The ghost is going to be, let's do this color for the line for right now. Gotta go. Oh, okay. Well, maybe next time, right? Oh, not a layer. I need to turn that off. I need to add a layer. All right, I'm already at 1%, aren't I? Let's try there. don't feel like you would see super full lines. Come back later. Okay, well, I'm only gonna be here for about 5 more minutes today, so maybe next time. I feel like with a ghost, you're gonna have the lines kind of stopping because you're also gonna fill them in. Okay. Placement wise, I like that. Let's add a layer. And let's go a little darker. Let's try that color for the eyes. Okay. Blend all that in just a second. I think if I hold this, it'll mark with a, no, it won't do that with the smudge brush. Or it's not doing it with the smudge brush. Let's go super tiny. Because I just want to kind of blend these weird fills in. So there's not like a weird, it's like that effect with marker. Do, 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 do. When the markers overlap and you don't like how it looks. Let's see. Turn off my pencil. No, I don't like how that looks. Okay. Let's try and save it before I delete it. Casper the Friendly. I don't know if anybody's ever heard that song before. Oh no, that's a purple. Let's try taking the purple. Nope, really tiny. I want really tiny. Nope. Okay, let's go back to the colors here. Try a really light color. Give them a little bit of sparkle to those eyes. Might end up regretting using these colors. I don't know. This is a palette that I like. Or a palette generator that I like, I should say. Not that big. Like that mouth. Let's try that. Okay. Now, yeah, right layer for this. Okay. Don't feel like you would. Come on, dude. Blend, 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 blend. I don't feel like his eyes would be super solid. He's a ghosty. So let's fill this in with a little bit of blending effect. See how that works. Not that much. There we go. Okay. There we go. I was on the smooch. No! I erased too much. Okay. Getting in the zone here, and then I'm not wanting to stop, but I need to stop for the day and go look at the next thing. We've got, I've got, errands and things to get done today. All right. Well, okay. I like where this is headed. Let's do. I think I'm going to keep this underneath the ghosty. Back to that color. We're going to color you in by hand. Sort of by hand. If I pick this up, I'm going to be really. Oh, no, wait. Let's go back a little bit because I need to see the whole body. Do, 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 do. I've got the song for Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's totally stuck in my head. I've learned that while I love the edges on this particular brush, if I pick up my pencil, I will be very unhappy with the way it fills. Okay, there we go. He's gonna look the way he looks, or it is gonna look the way it looks. I still haven't decided if this is a boy or a girl. I don't really know. It's pink. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. Make it work. Make it work. All right. So it's a light pinky ghosty. Okay. Now, because I don't want to accidentally regret this, let's duplicate this. No, duplicate the layer, not delete the layer. Turn one off because I don't want to do this. And then be mad at myself. All right. Okay, that's giving an effect. Let's try that. Okay. Kind of giving him an ethereal, glowy kind of look. Oh, hi. You said hi too. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to miss out on the chats. I'm not bored. OC original character, I guess. Oh. All right. So give it a glowy look. Now let's add a layer and make a clipping mask because I want to add a little bit of shading. No, not a clip, that kind of clipping. I do that to myself all the time. I mean, clipping mask, not layer mask. Okay, let's grab a darker pink. Let's go with a very kind of distinct line. Oh. It's not going to let me do this beyond the layers, I don't think. Yep, nope, it is. Okay. Like it's shaded. Let's just do that. Okay. Okay. And just right there. Okay. Now I'm going to tweak this to, let's try, nope, overlay was too light. Ooh, color dodge kind of has a cool effect. Kind of makes him more translucent. What do we think? Forces it to blend well, let's try. Normal is normal. Color burn, shade. Let's try shade and let's drop the opacity on it. Am I what? No, I'm not. I'm sorry, honey. Hmm. Kind of like that. Let's leave it, but let's go down a little to 50%. Oh, I like where that's headed. Okay. All right. I think it's got a good look. Gives it kind of a glowy ethereal. I've got a little bit of line work to kind of define it, which is what I always like. All right. I was a little nervous about it. That's why I had this one, just in case I didn't want to regret. I guess I could have just go back, undo, but let's group you and make you name you so I remember what it is. Not that I should forget. It looks like a ghost. You'd think I would know what I was drawing. All right. This is starting to feel like I want it to feel. Okay. Let's turn, oh, no. Turn that layer off. Let's grab the move tool. Wait, add my background back in. Okay. Little ghosty guy here is going to, we're gonna move. There we go. All right, now let's flip. We're not resizing, we're just flipping. We're gonna put you sitting on this log looking a little sad. Yeah, I like you there. Okay. But I do need to fix these eyes because I did my little light marks and I don't like how I did them. because they feel backwards to me in my brain. I should have waited to put that part in. Let's do this. Ooh, not that much, just a little bit. There we go. Back to the latest color and my brush. Let's make sure we're nice and low on the sizing. I don't know why I do that way. Let's go a little bigger there and then a little bit. It's just how I like it. I don't know why. Always do it the same way. All right. There we go. We got a little ghosty. And you know what? I am going to drop the shading layer though, some more. Let's drop it down to like 30. 30? Let's try 30. Yeah, that looks a little better. Gives a look. Okay, well, that is me for the day. This is longer than I intended for a, warm up drawing, but that's okay. When you get in the zone, you got to kind of roll with it, right? So I will see anyone who comes back tomorrow. And if not, I completely understand. I'm trying to be as interesting as I can when I draw. I'm kind of trying to make a look and feel. So, all right. Have a lovely rest of your day, everyone, and or evening or morning or whatever it is. And I look forward to seeing anybody next time. Bye, everybody.